All right, so story time. I am currently outside of a hotel. I'm just sitting here waiting. Probably be waiting a while, but it's okay. I brought snacks. My husband, who's supposed to be on a work trip in another state, I got a message in our email saying that a room had been booked at this hotel that's only about an hour away from our house. I'm like, what the fuck? At first I thought somebody had stole our credit card information, stole our identity, and was using it. And so I was freaking out and pissed off, called the bank. But after talking to the bank and finding out about like 3 more charges that were just recently made, and the other charges were made right near this hotel. There was a restaurant and a bar, and then like a little boutique where there was charges made. And so again, at first, my husband's in another state working. It's not me, so I'm like, okay, somebody has our card information. I needed some details for the bank and for the bank's fraud department. So I went into my husband's email. We have access to each other's email. Maybe we've been married for 13 years, So I went into his email looking for some information, because they were asking, like, did we have any other receipts or anything else that had come across. So and they were asking for certain details about the bank account and everything. So anyway, I went in there looking, but when I went into his email, there were reservations made for this hotel, and reservations that he responded to in the email. So like the first reservation, they had sent a deal saying that they could reserve the room, but then they had asked like if he wanted a single king bed or if he wanted double queen beds, different things about the room. And he had actually responded and said no, he wanted a single king bed for 4 nights, the nights that he's supposed to be in another state working. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So after doing a little more digging in his email, and then because we're on a shared family plan, I can pull up on his iPad, which was still at the house, and see his text messages. So I pull that up, and there are text messages between him and this woman. Very intimate text messages, very inappropriate text messages for somebody who's been married for 13 years. So after bawling my eyes out for most of the night, I drove up here. Like I said, it's about an hour from our house. So I got my mom to watch the kids, and I drove up here. I went in, I tried to get the hotel to, I tried to say I'm the wife, which I am the wife, and get them to give me the room number and a key. But